chick dive.
I have this phone in my pocket. There's water dripping in the background. There's a lot going on, just so you know.
No, you leave your phone open when you're on YouTube. I don't know your codes. I don't want to know your codes. I could easily know your codes.
Fuck, you don't. Why do you fucking matter?
So you do this because you're conning people, just so I'm clear.
What difference does it make why I'm doing this?
I do have to stop it for a minute and say there's a lot. This sounds edited because he says this woman's name probably 50 times, and I have had the name removed. I've had her location removed. He talks about that, and he talks about a drug here in a minute that she takes, a pill. And I don't want that even in there. This is her history. It's her life. And as much as I don't like this woman, she's a victim in all of this. Okay. So you're going to hear a lot of silence in between gaps because he says her name repeatedly. And I'm not going to dox this person because it's very serious to do that. Okay. So I want you guys to, before you hear this, you're going to hear a lot of blank spaces. It's because I'm not going to reveal anything about her. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is so you can hear what he has to say about his audience and how he truly feels about women. It's very telling what he says about these women. Okay.
I was doing it because I was fucking conning her, and she is mentally unstable, like very few people I do. In the time that I've known her, she's been hospitalized 5 times. Twice because she fell after eating a handful of fucking, and the other 2 were because she ate so much of it that they had to fucking give her chemicals to bring her back out. She's gonna overdose and die, and I'd like it not to be on me if I could fucking avoid that.
And that's been going on for a couple of years?
No, in the beginning, she was actually fairly fucking stable, and then she had an episode with this dude.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley from Rich.
No, in the beginning, she was actually fairly fucking stable. And then she had an episode with this dude, and I don't know what happened. Honestly, she's not ready to fucking come clean. Something happened with her, and I don't know if it's physical, emotional, but there was a breaking point with this woman where she called me and said, I'm thinking of taking an option. I said, go ahead. It's why you have them, so that when you're stressed out, you take them. It's a prescription. You don't take them every day. I see no reason with you not taking 2 milligrams of oxygen. She ended up taking 14 milligrams of oxygen, right? Which stopped her ticker. And I said, I can't work with you anymore. I can't work with people who try to take their lives, right? Because I'm not good enough for this, right? I'm a fucking weekend hack that talks to people about getting sober. I'm not a fucking doctor. She assured me it wasn't trying to take her life. She didn't realize how many she took. The second time it happened, she took 6 milligrams, fell down and took 4 stitches in her head, right? The woman's a fucking unstable piece of shit. She also happens to be really rich.
You know, I got
somebody 2 years ago for $30K, and maybe you'll hear about it someday. It's a chick. But I didn't fucking tell her I loved her. I didn't do any of that. I fucking conned her.
Okay. You do realize that she is conning you back by being manipulative about the, because she talks about it a lot. She does like that weird ex-girlfriend thing, like, oh, I'm just going to slit my wrist if you don't call me back. Like, she does that. I assume you're aware of that, right? Because she talks about it a lot. I'm just telling you that because she's manipulating the shit out of you.
No shit. Yeah, my brother's willing to take that heat for the amount of money that this woman will put up, because honestly, he could use that kind of money, and he's a scumbag who will happily milk her. And I'm not fucking comfortable doing it. I could hit her for 10 grand a month. I'm not comfortable being the dude I used to be. And I couldn't figure out a way out of this fucking thing. And I honestly sat down and figured it out on paper. I even wrote down literally the bridge. The bridge.
Do you think if you just stop talking to her, she'd herself? Is she that tied to you?
No, she won't herself. But she'll go on a bender. And in that bender, she's going to get hurt. And she talks to 40 people on the lifeboat. And then I'm going to get the Tommy blew her off. She did so much drugs she needed fucking, I can't.
Do you consider her a true friend?
Oh my Christ, no. The woman knows nothing about me. Nothing. Nothing that hasn't been on a video. I've never had a conversation with her where I share something from my life, with the exception of losing my fucking mind and being honest with her on fucking the day that...
She was upset that we got engaged, Tommy.
I would imagine she was.
Is that because you think she's in love with you?
No.
You don't believe that?
That she's in love with me?
Yeah.
Not in the sense of the word that you think. She doesn't have any desire for me to move to and move in. That's not even in the back of that crazy woman's mind. She likes somebody other than a therapist who's cool as shit. And as far as she's concerned, I'm cool as shit. She's never made an even slightly overt sexual, never made any reference.
I know. I mean, I don't know because you've talked to her for 2 years. But I do want to make that clear. It's not that. But she is, like you just said, it's like a platonic thing or something, but she is in love with you, no question. And it is slightly not platonic because she is upset that you're with me.
She's upset because I'm with you, because like a dumb fucker, and I know better than this. But I fucking went off on how much I hurt. For an hour and a half, I talked about how what you did hurt me. So when I came back and started getting back together, it would be like Johnny saying to me, I'm gonna get back together with my ex-wife. And I would go, you're gonna do fucking what? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? That's what happened.
So you put yourself in the position of doing
Yeah,
that.
I fucking talked to her for 2 fucking hours the day that I left here. And you know what? It could have been anybody else, and I'm probably lucky I couldn't get a relative of mine on the phone. Thank God.
Well, they know now.
They have no idea. People don't forgive.
I'm just telling you, she's very emotionally manipulative.
No shit.
I've been telling you that.
Did I ever argue that point with you?
I don't know, because it's such a touchy subject, honestly.
I have never argued that point. I know I'm being fucking manipulated. Call Johnny. You guys are tight. Text him and ask him what I've said about her. No prep, right? I haven't talked to Johnny. Ring him up.
The only thing Johnny said to me about it was in Tucson. He came up to me when you were live, and he said, do not let this be a problem. You must have said something to him.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I know why he said it. Remember, the three of us were sitting on the couch, and I brought it up.
Here they come, yo. Here they come.
Up. I know what she looks like. I'm not worried about you cheating. I know you're not a cheater. The thing that bothers me is the thing that you've always said bothers you. Talking to someone, what do you always say to me? I want to be that person for you.
Find what I said in this phone where I talked to this woman in a relationship. Go ahead, I'll open it up for you.
No.
Seriously, I'll
I
give you
know.
the whole fucking thing. Here's the find where I opened up. Show me where I'm having a relationship with her. I'm a fucking counselor to a fucking psycho. Read that and show me someplace where I'm opening up and talking about the things going on in my life, right? Find in there, and you'll find it. You go back far enough, you'll find 3 places where I talk to her about what's going on in my life, and at the end of every one of them, you know what happens? Huh? Without me asking for it, she sends 5K. If I'm saying anything to her, it's because I'm fucking working her. And it's the way scumbags do. You want to know how a guy works you? I'll tell you, just in case, right? You say something like, hey, how you doing? Not bad. Something's up with the car. I mean, it's nothing big. It just makes this weird fucking noise, like a thump, 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 thump in the front. I have no idea what it is. Because what I'm doing is, I'm setting her up for Friday on Monday, right? Because on Friday, she's going to text me, and I'll wait for her to text. And I say I'm in the fucking parking lot with my fucking car dead, and she'll put 5 fucking grand on the wire, and I won't ask for it. So if the feds ever come, or anybody ever comes, the bitch I took for 30K didn't ask for. Never. I just
Who is
fucking
that?
con them. You don't know her name. She's from another country. And we had nothing of a relationship. She sent money because she believed in what the
Did she
lifeboat was
text you
doing.
like you?
This is fucking so bad. She's a rapid cycle bipolar fucking lunatic. So we had very normal conversations that were very much like people in the lifeboat asking for help until she would go manic. And then I would have 7,000 texts in 24 hours, and they were fucking,
Where is she now?
I would assume, in our...
You don't talk to her?
I blocked her. And I said to her, I don't want to do this. You've been so helpful for the boat. And it wasn't about me.
Was she in love with you?
Oh, yeah. But absolutely more overtly than, like, an overt act. This woman was in love with me, which is why I blocked her. But I gave her so many chances and documented it, but...
You know what it is? I think me even just knowing everything you just said, I mean, you're going to make your decision on what you're doing, but I have to tell you, I appreciate your honesty. That's all I wanted from you when we were driving back from Vegas. If you would have just said to me, I'm working her, like, I really thought you guys were best friends. That's what was hurting me.
Have you ever heard her voice?
I feel like I heard it once in Kansas City when you guys were on the phone, but I can't remember.
You know that you come here often. I'm not being funny. The point, I couldn't fuck with Ash, but I couldn't be a fucking friend that could talk to her on the phone either. It's like fucking nails rubbing up and down.
But I didn't know that. I thought you guys were truly friends.
I did tell you, whether you believe it or not, that this woman is not my friend. I've never once said Lisa is my friend. The woman on the lifeboat that I work, and I said this to you. I said, I don't fucking correspond. I can tell you every problem in this woman's life. She could tell you about the fight we had here, because I talked to her about it, and I shouldn't have. But even before that, and even before you, the woman never hit